Biology, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechatronics Engineering, SNS Technology. So, on today we are going to discuss about the topic called in automation. So basically, automation is used for to control the all machinery application by any kind of automation softwares. Okay, so we have many kind of softwares available like embedded microprocessor, microcontroller, and PLC. Those kind of softwares which is used for control our automation applications. But here we are going to discuss about PLC. PLC is a programming logic controller which is used for control the all machineries by without manual applications. In this video, we are going to say about what is PLC, history of PLC, major components of PLC, operational sequence of PLC, ladder logics, and then advantages, disadvantages, applications. Those kind of see we are going to see here like PLC. PLC is an industrial computer designed for the multiple input-output arrangements. It is possible to capable of storing the instructions to implement control functions such as sequencing, timing, counting, arithmetic, data manipulation, and communication purpose. So, in for the PLC earlier, it was established in 1960s for the commercial applications. It was developed by Modicon Industries. Earlier, it was a machine with thousands of electronic parts. Okay, but later now it's developed as a many kind of electrical and electronics was reduced. Right now it's available two kind of compact right now. In major components, we'll be having input module and output module, power supply, processors, and programming devices. In input module, you'll be having normally open to coil, normally closed to coil, and then timers, counters. In processor, you'll be having kind of main control unit, and then programming devices like we'll be having some programming parts. In processor, we'll be having some memory parts too. In output module, we'll be having some single acting cylinder, double acting cylinder, lamp, DC motor, AC motor, those kind of major components available in our output model. Okay. In the power supply provides a voltage needed to run the primary PLC components. And then input-output model provides a signal conversion and isolation between the internal logic level signals inside the PLC and field high-level signals. The processor provides intelligence to command government activities of the entire PLC systems. In the programming devices, you to enter the desired program that will define the sequence, operation, and control the process equipment of driven machines. Like in the PLC operation sequence, it will be tested automatically initially when it start to work. Okay, so self-test testing is its own hardware and software false for the input scan. If there any problems not occur, PLC will copy the all inputs and copy the values in the into the memory. For logic it can easily solve and scan using the input and ladder logic program to solve the ones and outputs are updated. In output scan, while solving logic, the output values are updated only one memory. When the ladder logic scan is done, the output will be updated using temporary values in memory. The sequence will be started from self-test, input scan, logic scan, output scan. Those kind of scanning process are available here. So we can program by using ladder logic, functional block diagram, sequential function chart, Boolean mnemonics. So we'll be having a programming part like rung line and ladder line. Ladder line which is used for as a power line. So rung line which is used as the to carry the output. So in the single input we can carry the many inputs and then we can control the only one output of a single line. So we'll be having normally open coil, normally closed coil, and output coil. Like make a contact, break contact, so in the ladder logic for the basic gates, it will be open as the AND gate NOR gate. So for the application of input output, we'll be having A and B as it is a 0011. For the B 0101. For logic, the output may be considered as a 0001. Okay, for the OR gate, we'll be carrying a same input, but here in the output will be changed like 0111. So normally for the PLC application, we'll be having one normally open to coil and normally another normally open to coil and one relay coil output is available for the AND gate too. For the OR gate, we'll be having interlocking applications and same kind of I and B input will be having one Y output. Like that, we can done it for the NOR gate and the NAND gate. So in the ladder logic, we'll be having two kind of main functions like interlocking latching. So latching, which is used for energize the output for when the push button is released. For the interlocking application, we can control the our input for the specific kind of outputs. Okay. So advantage of PLC. So it's a reliability one and flexibility in programming and reprogramming, cost effective for the controlling complex systems, small phase physical size, high speed operations, easy to maintain the troubleshooting, reduce the space and everything we can use it for the low cost too. So these are about the PLC. Remaining thing you can see on the next video. Thank you.